Today's video is sponsored by Typeless, and I want to give you my honest take on this product. When I first heard about Typeless, I thought, do I really need that? Doesn't every LLM already have this functionality? I mean, if I go into ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, whatever your favorite one is, I can just click the dictate function. So I don't have to type and tell it what I want, copy and paste it into whatever app I need. Let's go test it out with some real scenarios. Best test for this is not a short sentence. That's not how people talk. That's not how people think. That's not how people work. So what I'm going to do is just ramble on for a little bit and put that all into a Google document. And let's see how it does, just making sense of a stream of consciousness thought process at work. Okay, I'm thinking through a video idea about AI tools. And all of this, I just want it to become a clean note that explains my idea simply and maybe with a short title, let's say 5 bullet points and a clear takeaway. Wow. That's pretty cool. I mean, that was a ramble and a half and a whole lot of ideas, and it cleaned it up clearly, succinctly. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit impressed with that. And now I'm suddenly thinking, wow, especially when I'm just doing work here in the podcast studio, I've got the mic ready to go, and all I have to do is press the function key on the Mac keyboard, and it can do this for me. That's a lot easier than cut and paste with an LLM. But the second use case is with email. Oftentimes, I know what I want to say. I don't really need an LLM to write the email for me, but I don't necessarily want to type it all out. And I just want to get that information down fast and then have it cleaned up for me so it looks professional and tight and I can get on to the next thing. So let's try this out with a Gmail here. So let's say I'm replying to someone about a project and I need to send them an email. Instead of going to my keyboard, I'm just going to press that function key. Hey, Jessica. You send that out. Thanks so much. Bye. Thank you, Nick. Let's see how they did. Wow. I'm not going to lie. This is really easy to use. I'm already in Gmail and I'm just hitting one key. I'm just spilling my thoughts out. It cleans it up for me. I'm pressing send and that's it after I give it a quick check. And it's not that an LLM couldn't do this for me. Pick your favorite one. It's that I have to open up a new application and then ask it to write the email with that dictation function. And then I've got to copy and paste it, Now I need to open Gmail and copy and paste it in there. There's just a few extra steps, and the native use of this while you're in the app, wow, that makes this easy to use. Third use case, Slack. So usually a Slack message doesn't need to be a masterpiece. You just want to update your team and keep the workflow moving. And let's try that with Typeless here. I'm talking to my editor here. Hey, Vixen. Take a look at that if you have any questions. Thanks, Vixen. Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, that's cool. That's seamless. Now, the obvious concern is privacy. I think it's worth talking about that directly. Typeless says in their terms of service that they do not train on your dictation or data, that they use zero data retention for dictation data, and that your dictation history is stored locally. This is good, but this is still an AI dictation keyboard, right? And so it is recording everything you're saying. And with any app that has dictation features, I would suggest using some caution. I don't recommend using AI dictation or an AI keyboard for anything that involves passwords to sensitive information, legal work, medical work, anything that accesses those personal records on a sensitive basis. For normal productivity work, I'm completely comfortable with it. So my verdict is this. Typeless is very useful if you're the type of person who's switching between apps and sending a lot of messages all day long. It certainly is not a replacement for artificial intelligence chatbots, but it's not intending to be whatsoever. It's just intending to solve one specific problem within your workflow throughout the day. I don't think everyone needs this product. If you love writing on a keyboard, if you find your fingers think better than your mouth does, and that's a better way to express your thoughts, you're probably not going to need this product. But if you want an AI voice dictation tool that embeds itself into all of the tools you already use, Typeless can be worth testing out for yourself. The best way to think about it might be this. Typeless does not replace thinking like some of those LLMs do. Typeless just replaces typing. And for everyday work, that makes it genuinely useful. This video is sponsored by Typeless, and that's my honest take on this product. If you'd like to try Typeless out for yourself, please click the link down below in the description. You can use the code that flashes on screen, or you can comment on this video, Typeless, and I will send you the link so you can go test this product out for yourself.